Now that I cut the boards to length, I'm going to glue them up, make it one piece. Alright, before we glue our boards up, we're going to run them through our joiner. Now, quick tip, some probably don't need this, but I do. So, I always mark arrows for the jointed side, so I know which side to joint. Alright? And when I sand it, the arrow's going to come right off. Okay, so let's get started. Now that our side's been jointed, let's go ahead and glue them up. So a lot of people ask me why do I glue stuff up on my table saw, alright? So, the extension on my table saw is MDF, alright? So, I can replace it anytime. That's why I just glued up here. It's real convenient for me. In the near future, I do plan on just building me an outfeed table that I could build stuff up there. But for right now, I just want to make money and sell stuff. I'm not trying to have the super fancy shop with fancy equipment like SawStop. I'm just trying to pay the bills, alright? And that's the goal of our business. So I'll see you in a little bit after the panel fence is drying up. Alright, I'm back in the shop. The glue dried up nicely, so now we're going to sand it, make it smooth and nice and flush. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so now before we apply the stain, we're going to apply some pre-stained wood conditioner, alright? We're going to let this soak into the wood for about 15 minutes. It's been roughly around 15 minutes, so now we're going to go ahead and apply our stain. I like to just pour mine up there. We're going to let that stain sit for a little bit. We're going to come back and wipe it off. Now that I let the stain sit for a little bit, got me a clean cloth, or you use a paper towel. Try bamboo, it works pretty well. I can't get a hold of it right now. Alright, so let's wipe. So now we're going to go and put it into our engraving machine. So now that we have it in the machine, I'm going to open the program and we're going to start engraving. So the sign's finished engraving, so let's take a look at it. So now we're going to square up the edges, all right, and put some details on the corners. Now that that's done, let's head over to the router table. So we route out the edges. Now we're going to stain the edges. After that, we'll be done. But first, I want to rinse some of this sawdust off. So now the sign is complete. As you see, we're just going to let that stain dry. Then we throw some polyurethane on it. That completes our project, and that's it.